Playing Tyranitar again for the second time, but this time we are pairing it up with Tyrogue and Darkrai EX. So Tyrogue here is the baby Pokemon with the slappy knuckle attack that deals 20 damage for no energy required. And we also have Darkrai EX, of course, for Nightmare Aura ability that deals 20 damage as long as you put Darkness Energy on Darkrai EX. And of course, for our finisher, we have Tyranitar's Energy Plunder ability, so we absorb all Darkness Energy from our active and bench Pokemon and put it all into Tyranitar, which of course we can attack with its Buster Tail attack, 130 damage, really powerful. Alright, let's proceed with the gameplay videos. Going first, game number 1, and we have 2 Larvitars and 1 Darkrai. Okay, so I guess I'll have to sacrifice the first one and try setting up Darkrai here. Ooh, Eevee, okay. Another Darkrai, I think that's... I'll just keep that in hand. Okay, let's do a Silver here. We might get a... Okay, so they don't have Props Research, but we did get their Cyrus. Yeah, and the third. They have U-Bag, interesting. And they have the normal Sylveon, so they drew this EVX, right? And they have Giant Cape, okay, sure. And they can find a friend. Find a friend. Okay. Tyranitar. Energy on Darkrai. And the third. This is actually pretty bad. If their EV evolves... Ooh, okay. Yeah, they can deal 40 damage, right? Okay, so actually we're lucky here that they didn't evolve into an EX Pokemon. And now we draw our Props Research. Nice. Let's do that. Pokeball and Lyra. Okay, let's do another Pokeball. Get our Tyrogue. Okay, I'll just put energy on Darkrai here. Next turn we can attack with Darkrai. Yeah, let's just end the turn. The best part about this hand is actually... Yeah, we finish off Sylveon. Next turn maybe they already have like an Espeon. Exactly. They can finish off my Larvitar here. Oh wow, they have X-Speed. Okay, sure. So they're going to heal their Sylveon. Okay. Sure. And they're not gonna finish. Huh. Okay, let's just do Darkrai energy here. Put Giant Cape on Darkrai and just pass the turn, I think. Yeah. Let them have... Actually, maybe I should have Lyra there, right? Okay, they have another Props Research. Their hand is really getting good. And this is why this deck is powerful, because you have Sylveon draws and Props Research draw, and now, yeah, they're just set up the attack here. Pretty scary. Sure, who are you going to heal? I may have made a mistake here. Because if the, and now they have red card even. Sure. No, that's okay, we didn't have... Okay, at least we have Cyrus back and another Props Research. Nice. Okay, sure. Let's drop Darkrai in the active spot. Okay, let's do a Pokeball first. Another Darkrai, sure. Props Research. Tyrogue and a Tyranitar. So unfortunately, no Tyranitar in this game, I guess. We did use Larvitar as a shield, so maybe that's okay. Okay, let's do Dark Prism for 100. Opponent, I hope you know that, yeah, Espeon is weak to darkness. Okay. Well, we're not completely out of the woods, I think. Wait, let me check. This deals 30 damage for each evolution, right? That's 100 damage. Okay, actually, we're 100 damage. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape, actually. Because we knocked out their Espeon, and now they only have Sylveon here, and Sylveon EX. Actually, I could be wrong. Okay, let's do a Iono here. Reshuffle the hand. Leave. Cyrus, okay. Let's do an energy here. Yeah, actually I can't one-hit Sylveon because it has that freaking giant cape. Okay. Here's a attack with Slappy Knuckle. Or Slappy Knuckle, excuse me. Well, they could retreat here. Please don't have a Cyrus. Please don't have a Cyrus. That's the only way we lose here. Oh my god. Okay, sure. Do it, opponent. Do it. Pokeball, sure. I know it's in your hand. Slow rolling, or you don't have it. Sabrina, okay. Okay, let's drop Darkrai in the active spot. They can deal 100 damage here. Okay, thank God it's a Sabrina and not a Cyrus. Sure, EV bag. Please no second EV bag. Oh boy, we are just cooked, aren't we? Hey, 70 damage. Actually, no, we don't win. No, we win! Okay. So what we'll do, leave. The problem is we can't one-hit the Sylveon, so we need the Tyranitar, and since we got our Tyranitar, yeah, let's just do Energy Plunder. Whew, that was a tough one. If they had Cyrus, they would have just won. Okay, good game, opponent. Okay, going first this time, and yeah, we have Tyrogue, and pretty good hand actually. We have 2 Pokeballs and Props Research. Ooh, we're up against an Oricorio. Good thing we have Tyrogue. And now we even have Darkrai. Nice. And let's do a Pokeball. Another Darkrai. Another Pokeball. Larvitar, like that. And let's do a Props Research. Opponent could have a red card here, but I think that is fine. Okay, let's drop Darkrai and Larvitar. Yeah, I'll just drop the second Larvitar and attack with my Tyrogue here. That's 50 damage. Excuse me, 40 damage. Just plus 20. Next turn we get to knock out Oricorio, unless of course they retreat Oricorio, they can do that, but we do have our Cyrus to remove that annoying Pokemon. Sure. Okay, opponent just ending the turn here, and yeah, exactly what we'll do. Yeah, let's just remove Oricorio now. And I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. I could have maximized damage here. Just put energy on Zero Aura before pulling out Zero Aura with Nightmare Aura. Okay. Okay, this time around they can knock out our Tyrogue. False research for the opponent, sure. So unfortunately we don't have Sabrina in this deck, but yeah, I think we need silver in this deck just to delay the opponent. We do have a really long setup in terms of setting up Darkrai and Tyranitar. Yeah, it takes a lot of time, so we need some delaying tactics. Okay, Props Research is nice. Okay, let's do that. Giant Cape and Tyranitar. We are only missing our... Yeah, we are missing our... Yeah, let's just end the turn here. Missing Rare Candy. It's really a really cool deck, but of course you're going to have a lot of time, or you're going to spend a lot of times with games because of the gameplay of this deck. Leaf is nice, I think. Yeah, energy here. Yeah, let's do a silver. Check their hand. What do you have? Iono, Gladeon. Dude, I want them to... You know what? Let's just hide their Mars here. Yeah, let's just do that. And attack with Darkrai. Okay. They have Silvally, they have 2 Gladeons. Okay, Oricorio, alright. All I'm missing now is my Rare Candy. Okay, sure. Ouch. And we find our Rare Candy. Okay, Tyranitar for the finish. 20 damage to you. Let's use Lyra, doesn't matter. Energy Plunder. So here's the power of Tyranitar. It just finishes games. As long as you set up properly, you're good. Okay, going first again. We have Larvitar. We have Tyranitar, and we have 2 Props Research, so this is an okay hand. Depending on what we draw on Research, of course, is... Oh boy. Another type no. Sure. Okay, we have Tyrogue. Let's put that on the bench. Let's do the Props Research here. Giant Cape. I think it's okay to Giant Cape here. I do want to save my Larvitar from random Giovanni attacks, or yeah, Giovanni supporter cards. Of course they can't one-hit my Larvitar, but just the same I want to put Giant Cape on it. Oricorio, sure. They have Mars. Goodbye, Tyranitar. Pokeball, Tyranitar. Welcome back. Okay, 20 damage. Sure. Okay, what do we do here? Another Larvitar, sure. Give me Darkrai. Yes, exactly what we needed. Okay, I'll drop Larvitar here. Darkrai in the bench. Okay, so a misplay for me. Maybe I should not have dropped that cape, or I should have dropped it on... Nah, it's okay. Nothing we can do about it. I thought we were going to evolve to Tyranitar, but of course, because of Mars, never mind. And now they have a Gladeon. Maybe they get another they get another type no. Or a Silver Valley. Okay, that's fine. Back. Alright. Okay, let's front Tyrogue here. I know Tyrogue will get knocked out, but another Darkrai. Okay, sure. Let's just drop it in the bench. Unfortunately, I don't have any of my supporter cards, so that's pretty bad. Okay. Attack for 40. Yep. Of course, opponent has an Oricorio in their bench, so you do have a second Tyrogue to deal with that. Actually, no, we can't use Tyrogue anymore. They already have 2 points. Yeah. Okay, let's drop Darkrai. Please give me a good hand or a good draw. Excuse me. That is an okay draw. Next turn, please give me Leaf or Lyra. Either Leaf or Lyra will save us here. Or, you know, we'll just win us the game, I guess. Attack with Dark Prism. Go ahead, Oricorio. Move up. Yeah. Okay, plus 10 damage. Go ahead. Ouch. Okay. Wow. Wow, okay. What a top deck. Okay, so we can leave now. Let's do it. Leave. And Tyranitar may look like an EX, but it's not an EX. But its stats is 160 really high HP plus 130 damage. Yeah, looks like an EX, not an EX. Good game, opponent. Okay, going second. Alright. We have Tyrogue. Pretty good, and we have Props Research. Hoping to get my Darkrai or Larvitar here. And we're up against a Snorlax. Interesting. Of course, Snorlax is weak to fighting, but at the same time, I know they have Ilima in their hand, and of course, this Pokemon has a healing. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it heals for 20 every turn, and now they have. Well, at least we get our Larvitar and our Tyranitar. That's nice. A second Tyrogue is not bad, actually. Okay, energy on Larvitar. Just attack with Slappy Knuckle. Pass the turn. This is actually a really cool deck. Maybe we will play this on our next video. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so they did. Yeah, this is the new art for Ho-Oh. But I think people prefer the old one, the one with the copyright issue, I think. Still not a, not a bad art. Okay, let's just do attack here. Slappy Knuckle. It's not a bad art, in my opinion. It still looks really cool, but I guess people just prefer the old one. Huh? Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, going first, sure. And nice, we have Tyrogue, we have Pokeball, we are missing our Larvitar, so hopefully we get Larvitar. Or Darkrai, Darkrai is also fine. Leaf is okay, let's do Pokeball first. Another Tyrogue is not what we wanted. Charmander could just one-hit these Pokemon. Okay, let's hide the one Props Research. Oh boy, now I'm scared. Really bad hand. Okay. Oh boy, can just one-hit our Oh my. Yeah. Maybe this is a damn. We won't be counting the previous game as a win because, you know, opponent probably didn't know it doesn't work on Snorlax EX, but they should have tested it in the non-ranked games, I think. I guess this is punishment for that win. Okay, good game, opponent, good game. Okay, going first. We have our Larvitar and okay, we have the full set. Unfortunately, we need a bench Pokemon, and that bench Pokemon should be Darkrai. Yeah, definitely need Darkrai in the bench. Tyrogue, it's okay. Okay, it's okay, you know. What I could do next turn is retreat this Larvitar attack with Tyrogue. I think that's fine, but we still need to draw Darkrai. Darkrai will give us the additional damage we need. Good thing here is EV is weak to fighting. Okay, Prof's research is not, yeah, not bad at all. Oh man, okay. Let's retreat Larvitar. Evolve Larvitar into Tyranitar. Do a Slappy Knuckle. So we have two Tyrogues here to try delay the game as well as deal additional damage. Wow, okay, so this is probably a Charizard deck, I think, because they have Sylveon, which is good for us because they need to set up their Charizard. Of course, they have Sylveon now, so okay, opponent decided to retreat, that's fine. They are also trying to set up their own big Pokemon. Charizard's still pretty powerful, especially with Sylveon. Cyrus. Okay, let's draw two cards. Rare Candy, Pokeball, okay. Please, Darkrai, show up. Nope, it doesn't want to show up. Oh well. Yeah, let's just do a Slappy Knuckle here. Wow, they have Flareon. Okay, interesting. Delay the game. Yeah, I think I want to delay the game here. Energy on Tyranitar, attack with my Tyrogue, pass the turn. Okay, now they get their Charizard, sure. And they're putting energy on it. Alright. Oh man. I could Iono here. Yeah, let's just do an Iono. Darkrai, I was looking all over for you. Okay, energy on Darkrai. And attack with Tyrogue. Charmander, sure. Here comes Charizard. Okay. With a giant cape, sure, 200 HP. Oh boy, here we go. And they just stoke. Alright. Okay, I think I'll retreat my Tyrogue here. Bring out my Tyranitar. 20 damage to you, sir. And before we attack, before I retreated, I should have used that. They have 2, okay. Anything else, Sabrina? Hide Sabrina. Yeah, let's just hide Sabrina here. Energy Plunder. Attack for 130 damage. Even if they heal, doesn't matter. Yep, and opponent conceded. Good game. Okay, we're going second. We have Larvitar and a Pokeball. Good thing is we are getting first energy. The bad news is... oh boy. This is not a good hand. Of course, if we draw a Props Research, that might change the... Wow, okay, interesting. Okay, I'll just drop Tyrogue then in the bench. Pokeball. Another Tyrogue. Okay, so what I'll do here, yeah, let's just retreat Larvitar. I think this is okay. Yep, Slappy Knuckle. Opponent, what do you have? Props Research, sure. Another Pokeball, okay. Actually, that's the first Pokeball, excuse me. Arceus! Oh boy, this is bad. This is bad. They can... Yeah, I've seen this deck. It's actually really powerful. I'm not sure if they have Typhlosion as well. Ah, thank you. So what we'll do is 20 damage on Magby. Okay. So we have 2 Tyrogues to delay the game here. Deal 40 damage to Arceus. Yep. And I'm not even using Giant Cape. They'll just, you know, one hit on my Tyrogue, that's fine. Best part here is we have Cyrus, so if they try to retreat here, we just win the game. Okay, sure. They'll probably Ultimate Force, yeah. They'll just do it. That's fine. Okay. Let's bring out Tyrogue. I think I'll use Giant Cape on my Darkrai, just in case they have like a Sabrina. Ooh, Tyranitar. So Tyrogue, really one of the core pieces of this deck. While you're setting up your Darkrai and your Tyranitar, Tyrogue, yeah, just deals damage every turn. And there's lots of normal Pokemon here on the meta right now. Example is, yeah, Arceus, EVs. So Tyrogue is a really powerful baby Pokemon. You can deal 60 in one turn with Darkrai. And of course, given that the opponent is a normal type deck. Okay, opponent thinking. As long as, yeah, so that's good. They have Leaf. That's okay for me. We have Cyrus. As long as they don't hide our Cyrus, we're good. Ah, Elemental Switch. Okay, sure. Another Oricorio. Interesting. Okay, so I was wrong. They have Oricorio and Type no. I thought it was Typhlosion. Maybe that was a different list. Another Darkrai. Okay. Actually, oops. Yeah, let's just pull out Arceus. Good game, opponent. Sorry, actually, we had a really good hand. And yeah, good game. Okay, we finally reached Masterball Rank with this deck. I'm really impressed with how it played. Tyranitar, really powerful Pokemon. Of course, it requires some setup, and because of Tyrogue, yeah, Tyrogue is an early pressure Pokemon, and there's lots of EV right now in the meta. Lots of EV, and I've also encountered some Arceus decks, like the one we played on the last game. So Tyrogue is just really powerful. Pair that up with Darkrai, and yeah, early pressure, then Tyranitar for the win, or Darkrai. really good deck. So yeah, for changes, not much really. Iono, I like Iono, but you can change that for like a Pokemon communication if you like. Just for setup. For silver, silver is fine, but if you want an additional control in the board, you could add a Sabrina in the deck. Sabrina also, a delaying tactic for this deck. And of course for Leaf Lyra, I chose Leaf well, just to be flexible with Darkrai. Darkrai only requires two energy to retreat, so Leaf is fine. But if you want two Lyras, yeah, I think that's okay. Two Lyras, or split Leaf and Lyra. Alright, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.